At Anker Bioss, we unleash the potential of individuals and organizations.
This video series will discuss the Leadership Competency Playbook, mastering the essentials for organizational success. Leadership in the 21st century has evolved far beyond the traditional paradigms of hierarchy and control. Leaders must adopt a more dynamic, multifaceted approach as the business landscape becomes increasingly complex and volatile. The ability to navigate uncertainty, foster innovation, drive execution, and sustain long-term success is no longer optional. It is essential. This series provides a comprehensive framework for understanding and mastering the core competencies defining successful leadership today. Effective leadership is a multifaceted discipline that demands a harmonious blend of strategy, structure, action, and foresight. This understanding serves as the cornerstone of the Bioss model, a comprehensive framework designed to guide leaders in navigating the complexities of their roles. The Bioss model centers around four key dimensions: design, organize, execute, and sustain, each highlighting a different aspect of leadership. By focusing on these distinct dimensions, the model emphasizes the specific competencies essential for success in each area, offering a holistic approach to leadership that balances visionary thinking with practical execution. There was a shift in leadership paradigms. In the early days of industrialization, leadership was primarily about command and control. The focus was on efficiency, standardization, and workforce management to produce consistent results. Leaders were expected to act as authoritative figures, directing their team's efforts to meet organizational goals. However, as the global economy has evolved, so too has the nature of leadership. The late 20th century saw the rise of new management theories that emphasized the importance of human capital, organizational culture, and continuous improvement. People increasingly saw leaders as visionaries, coaches, and change agents who could inspire and empower their teams. In the current era, marked by rapid technological advancement, globalization, and shifting societal values, the demands on leaders have become even more complex. Leaders must be adept at navigating ambiguity, fostering innovation, and balancing short-term pressures with long-term vision. They must be able to lead across geographic, cultural, or functional boundaries, and they must do so with a deep sense of ethical responsibility. The Bioss leadership model addresses these modern challenges by providing a structured approach to leadership that is both comprehensive and adaptable. Whether you are leading a startup, a multinational corporation, or a nonprofit organization, the competencies outlined in this series will help you guide your organization to success in an increasingly complex world. The understanding that effective leadership requires a balance of strategy, structure, action, and foresight forms the foundation of the Bioss model. Each dimension of the model, design, organize, execute, sustain, focuses on a different aspect of leadership, emphasizing specific competencies that are critical to success in that area. The design dimension plays a pivotal role in shaping an organization's strategic direction, requiring leaders to go beyond outlining future goals. It demands a deep understanding of the external environment, a creative approach to problem solving, and the ability to align strategic objectives with the organization's core values and capabilities. Mastering this aspect of leadership enables organizations to not just navigate challenges but thrive in the long term. The design dimension plays a pivotal role in shaping an organization's strategic direction, requiring leaders to go beyond outlining future goals. It demands a deep understanding of the external environment, a creative approach to problem solving, and the ability to align strategic objectives with the organization's core values and capabilities. Mastering this aspect of leadership enables organizations to not just navigate challenges but thrive in the long term. Strategic visioning is a crucial component where leaders focus on understanding the broader landscape and identifying the organization's future direction. This approach encourages leaders to look beyond immediate concerns, consider long-term goals, and stay attuned to emerging trends. By articulating a clear and compelling vision, leaders provide a guiding force that outlines the organization's future direction and motivates everyone to work toward it, ensuring alignment with long-term objectives. To support this vision, leaders must demonstrate external awareness by actively monitoring the external environment, including competitors, customer needs, regulatory changes, and global trends. This awareness is crucial for making informed strategic decisions that keep the organization competitive and relevant. By staying attuned to market and societal shifts, leaders can craft strategies that address current challenges while anticipating future developments, positioning the organization to adapt and excel in a constantly changing landscape. In this rapidly evolving environment, innovative thinking becomes essential. Leaders who approach problems creatively and openly can explore unconventional strategies or solutions, maintaining a competitive edge. By fostering an environment where new ideas are encouraged and nurtured, leaders ensure that the organization remains ahead of the curve, tackling current challenges and uncovering new opportunities for growth and development. Complementing innovation is analytical decision-making, where leaders meticulously examine data, trends, and information to make well-informed strategic choices. This skill enables leaders to break down complex information and use it to guide decisions that align with organizational goals. By grounding every decision in a thorough understanding of available data, leaders drive the organization's success through informed and effective choices. Risk management is another critical aspect of strategic leadership. Influential leaders focus on identifying potential challenges that might disrupt the organization's strategy and take proactive measures to mitigate their impact. By anticipating risks and developing plans to address them before they escalate, leaders ensure that the organization is well prepared to handle unexpected challenges and can continue progressing without significant disruptions, securing long-term success. Finally, leaders must ensure goal alignment by aligning the strategic vision with the organization's values, mission, and operational strengths. This alignment involves ensuring that every team and individual within the organization is working toward the same objectives and clearly understands how their specific efforts contribute to the broader strategy. This unified direction streamlines efforts, maximizes the impact of the organization's collective work, and drives more effective and cohesive progress. By integrating these leadership dimensions, organizations can navigate the complexities of today's business landscape with resilience, innovation, and a clear path forward. After designing the strategy, leaders must organize and align it effectively throughout the organization. The organized dimension emphasizes creating the structure, processes, and relationships necessary to support the strategy's execution. Leaders ensure this through clear communication, collaboration across departments, and aligning talent and resources with organizational goals. The organized dimension of the DOS leadership model focuses on structuring and aligning the business to achieve strategic goals efficiently and effectively. This dimension transforms a well-crafted strategy into tangible results by establishing a framework that optimally arranges resources, talent, and operations to support the organization's objectives. Leaders within this dimension must excel in several critical competencies that create a cohesive and aligned organization capable of executing its strategy with precision. Central to the organized dimension is the focus on cross-functional collaboration, which ensures that different departments and teams work together seamlessly. Leaders promote teamwork and coordination across these functions, recognizing that alignment across departments is essential for achieving the broader organizational goals. This approach involves breaking down the silos that often exist within large organizations, which can hinder communication and create barriers to effective collaboration. By fostering an environment where departments collaborate closely, leaders ensure that the organization operates as a cohesive unit, with all parts working together toward common objectives. This collaborative culture enhances efficiency and drives innovation as diverse teams bring together different perspectives and expertise to solve complex problems. Resource management is another critical competency within the organized dimension. Leaders must optimize using all human, financial, or technological resources to support the organization's strategy and ensure operational efficiency. Leaders manage resources effectively by taking a strategic approach beyond mere allocation, providing their most efficient and effective use. Leaders must continuously assess resource needs, anticipate challenges, and make adjustments to prevent waste and ensure that the organization remains agile and responsive to changing conditions. This competency also involves deciding where to invest resources for the greatest return, balancing short-term needs with long-term strategic goals. By managing resources strategically, leaders ensure that the organization can achieve its objectives without unnecessary waste, contributing to sustainability and long-term success. In parallel, talent alignment plays a pivotal role in the organized dimension. Leaders ensure that the right people are placed in the right roles, effectively leveraging their strengths to drive the business forward. This competency requires leaders to deeply understand their team members' skills, experiences, and potential, and to match these attributes with the organization's needs. By aligning talent with the organization's strategic goals, Leaders maximize the potential of their teams, ensuring that every individual contributes to the organization's success in the most impactful way. This dynamic process requires ongoing assessment and adjustment as the organization's needs evolve. Leaders who excel in talent alignment can identify and nurture potential, develop their teams, and strategically position them to meet the organization's future challenges. Culture building is equally vital in the organized dimension, as it involves developing and maintaining a company culture that fosters alignment, collaboration, and team engagement. Leaders shape the organizational culture, laying the foundation for how work is done and how people interact within the company. A strong, positive culture aligns employees with the organization's values and goals, creating a sense of shared purpose and commitment. Leaders must intentionally cultivate this culture, ensuring that it supports the organization's strategic objectives and evolves in response to changing circumstances. This includes fostering an environment where new ideas are encouraged, collaboration is the norm, and employees feel valued and motivated. By building and sustaining a solid organizational culture, leaders create the conditions for success, ensuring that the organization is not only aligned internally, but also able to adapt and thrive in a dynamic environment. The competency of stakeholder management is closely related to culture building, which involves building and maintaining solid relationships with internal and external stakeholders. Leaders recognize that stakeholders, whether employees, customers, suppliers, or investors, are crucial to the organization's success, and they work to integrate stakeholder needs into the organization's objectives. This requires ongoing communication, engagement, trust building, and a deep understanding of the diverse interests and expectations of different stakeholder groups. Effective stakeholder management ensures that the organization's strategy is aligned internally and with the broader ecosystem in which it operates. By prioritizing stakeholder relationships, leaders create a network of support and collaboration that enhances the organization's ability to achieve its goals and sustain long-term success. This competency also involves being responsive to stakeholder feedback and adjusting the organization's strategy and operations to maintain alignment with stakeholder expectations. Communication underpins all these competencies within the organized dimension. Leaders clearly and consistently convey strategy, goals, and expectations throughout the organization. This clarity is essential for keeping all teams and departments aligned and focused on the same objectives. Effective communication involves transmitting information and ensuring that it is understood and acted upon. Leaders must be adept at crafting messages that resonate with different audiences, from frontline employees to senior executives, and that reinforce the organization's strategic priorities. They must also create channels for two-way communication, allowing for feedback and dialogue that can inform decision-making and foster a culture of transparency and trust. By ensuring effective communication, leaders help to create an organization where everyone is on the same page and working together toward shared goals. Together, these competencies form the foundation of the organized dimension of the Bioss leadership model. They provide the structure and alignment necessary for an organization to execute its strategy effectively, ensuring that resources are optimized, talent is aligned, and all parts of the organization work together toward common objectives. Leaders who master these competencies can create an environment where strategy becomes reality and where the organization is positioned for long-term success in a complex and dynamic world. With a well-designed strategy and an aligned organization, the focus naturally shifts to execution. The execute dimension is about translating strategy into action and achieving measurable results. Leaders, as the key drivers in this dimension, are instrumental in ensuring that the organization runs smoothly, efficiently, and effectively, driving the business forward and fulfilling its strategic goals. Operational excellence supports this execution by establishing transparent processes and systems that enable the organization to operate efficiently. Through their commitment to refining and optimizing processes, leaders are vital to this function, enhancing productivity and quality across the board. Their dedication keeps the organization competitive and responsive to internal and external demands. A culture of accountability further strengthens execution by setting clear expectations and holding individuals and teams responsible for meeting performance metrics. Leaders, through their actions and decisions, play a pivotal role in establishing this culture, ensuring that everyone understands their role in the organization's success. This shared sense of responsibility drives the organization toward its goals, with each person taking ownership of their work. In the fast-paced business environment, decision-making agility is crucial. Leaders must make quick and effective decisions, particularly when faced with changing circumstances or unexpected challenges. Their ability to act decisively and adapt swiftly ensures that the organization remains resilient, can navigate uncertainty, and maintains momentum even when obstacles arise. Leaders plan, organize, and oversee projects, ensuring they meet deadlines, stay within scope, and adhere to the budget, driving effective execution. By carefully coordinating resources, setting clear milestones, and monitoring progress, leaders ensure that projects stay on track, which is critical for delivering the results needed to achieve strategic objectives. Performance management is another essential component of successful execution. Leaders actively track and measure performance against established goals, making necessary adjustments to stay on course. This continuous monitoring and support help employees achieve their best, ensuring the organization remains on track to meet its objectives. Finally, effective problem-solving is vital to overcoming the operational challenges that may impede execution. Leaders identify, analyze, and resolve issues that could disrupt progress. By proactively addressing these challenges, leaders maintain the organization's momentum and ensure it continues progressing toward its goals without disruption. Successful execution requires a blend of operational excellence, accountability, agility, project management, performance management, and problem-solving. Each element is interconnected, with leaders playing a critical role in driving the organization forward and ensuring that strategic goals are set and achieved. The final dimension of the DOS model, sustain, underscores the essential responsibility of keeping the organization resilient, innovative, and prepared for future challenges. In this dimension, leaders focus on fostering long-term sustainability, ensuring that the organization thrives in its day-to-day operations and positively impacts the broader world. Their attention goes beyond immediate goals, prioritizing the organization's enduring success and responsible influence in a constantly evolving environment. Central to this is innovation leadership, which is more than just a directive from the top. It's about cultivating a culture where continuous improvement, experimentation, and creative thinking are not merely encouraged, but celebrated. Leaders play a crucial role in embedding this culture into the organizational DNA, inspiring every team member to contribute new ideas. Creating this environment ensures the organization remains agile and resilient, ready to adapt and flourish in an ever-changing world. In parallel, effective change management is crucial as leaders actively guide their organizations through transitions, ensuring these shifts align with strategic objectives. Leaders must skillfully navigate the complexities of change, minimizing disruption while encouraging their teams to embrace new opportunities. Through clear direction and unwavering support, leaders can transform potential challenges into opportunities, fostering smooth transitions that strengthen the organization's ability to achieve its goals. Fostering leadership development requires leaders to embrace their role as stewards, guiding and mentoring emerging talent to ensure the organization's success. This responsibility is vital for maintaining the organization's vitality, as it prepares the next generation to carry the torch forward, securing the organization's resilience and continued prosperity even as current leaders transition out of their roles. Leaders must also integrate sustainable practices into the organization's core, balancing profitability with social and environmental responsibility. The focus extends beyond short-term gains, ensuring that the organization operates in a manner that supports long-term viability, not only in financial terms, but also in its impact on society and the environment. By prioritizing sustainability, leaders help their organizations thrive in a way that benefits current and future generations. Building resilience within the organization is another critical task for leaders. They must actively strengthen the organization's ability to adapt and thrive amid uncertainty, disruption, or external shocks. By cultivating a robust and flexible foundation, leaders enable the organization to navigate challenges and emerge stronger. Prioritizing resilience ensures that the organization is prepared to handle adversity and positioned to seize the opportunities that often arise from it. Finally, foresight and scenario planning require leaders to anticipate future challenges and opportunities, preparing the organization to navigate them successfully. By thinking ahead and developing strategies to handle various potential futures, leaders ensure the organization remains agile and ready to adapt. Proactive planning positions the organization to stay ahead of the curve and maintain its trajectory of success in an unpredictable world. As you embark on this journey through the DOS leadership model, you'll discover that the path to modern leadership is challenging and rewarding. The competencies outlined in this series are not just theoretical concepts, but practical tools that can be honed and applied to real-world situations. Each dimension, design, organize, execute, sustain, offers a unique perspective on leadership, and together they form a comprehensive approach that will equip you to lead effectively in any environment. Leadership in today's world requires more than just the ability to manage people or processes. It demands a deep understanding of the external landscape, a strategic mindset, and the ability to foster a culture of innovation and resilience. It also requires a commitment to continuous learning and development for yourself and those you lead. As you listen through the following chapters, you'll gain insights from leaders who have successfully navigated the complexities of modern business. You will anticipate challenges, make informed decisions, build strong teams, and sustain long-term success. More importantly, you will gain the inspiration to develop these competencies within yourself, leading to a transformation into a more effective, adaptable, and visionary leader. The world is changing rapidly, and the demands on leaders are more significant than ever. With the right tools and mindset, you can meet these demands and thrive in the process. This series is your guide to mastering the competencies that will define the next generation of leaders who are prepared to design the future, organize for success, execute with precision, and sustain growth and innovation in a world of constant change. As you continue watching, reflect on how each competency applies to your current leadership role and how you can cultivate these skills in your daily practice. Leadership is a journey, not a destination, and the insights you gain from this series will help you navigate that journey with greater clarity, purpose, and effectiveness.